Alright guys, we're going to do a pretty brief blog wrap up today, and as usual, and now as always, we do it Saturday, because we like to avoid dev fuckery on Friday. Was that 8 seconds? Does it matter? Is YouTube going to come after me for my no monetization? I don't know. Don't care. Blow me. Alright, let's take a look at this blog. There's very little in here we haven't covered through data mines or through other means, but there is a couple things, so without further ado, shebang. Alright. Atrocious Attraction, 13th. The only thing to say about this is they don't give us any way to understand the math. It's based on Blitz wins. It says it in here. Blitz battle wins. Okay, great. How many points do we get a win? How would we fucking know? They don't tell us. Valentine's Orb Fragment. How many of those do we get for a Blitz win? Who knows? It's definitely not based on like Blitz credits, because you would have to win over 3,000 battles to get these points in 3 days. So the math not provided. We don't know. We also don't care, because the rewards through these orbs are couples for Valentine's Day, and we don't give a shit about any of those characters. So fuck it. Next event. Okay, 16th. This is Ultron. This is what we've been waiting for. Something seems very wrong with this event, because we look down here, 5 red star Ultron, right? 75,000 points, 2,000 points per gold orb. So basically 36 gold orbs would get you that. Now, if you do the raid limit, it's even much, much, much less. 21, so then you'd have to open like 12 gold orbs to get 5 red star, plus 6 red star Ant-Man. Okay, something ain't right. So, and then actually, even with you throw in the Earn Alliance credits, it's almost like they just gave it to you for free. I actually asked Bullion if he thought this was fishy. This is me to him, not super directly related to your video, but related to the blog. The Gold Orb of Ultron event seems way too easy. Do you think tomorrow we'll see the math change to 1,500 points an orb, or even a harder cap, or something else? He says, laugh out loud, who knows? You're right, though, it looks easy. Subject to change. So it hasn't changed yet. It's 10 a.m. on Saturday, so we'll see what happens. I don't know. Maybe there's a reason they're giving us a free 5-star Ultron and this entire event is free and we don't have to do anything. I really don't understand. I mean, as it stands now, I can finish this event instantly for free with what's in my inbox. So there is a stature costume at the end, and usually movie tie-in costumes are pretty low cost or free. Excuse me. So who knows? Yeah. So let's hope this stays the way it is math-wise. Let's, or at least hope they're too dumb to double-check their work. Quantum Quake. Quantum Quake Pimtech. Alright, this is weird. This is... Oh, no, that's just a Pim Quick Rumble. It's not weird. What's weird is Sting of the Wasp, but we'll get to that. Okay. So Kang the Conqueror improvements, all they did was change a couple of his Masters of Evil only buffs to any, villain, tech, whatever the fuck. I went through his kit. It's really good. However, a lot of his stuff is still Crucible based and Masters of Evil based. He's supposed to be plug and play now. We'll see how that plays out. Okay, King Hunt, there's a little bit of misunderstanding and also some ridiculous stuff going on here. People think this is not free to play and that you will not be able to get him in any way, shape, or form. That's not true. On the 23rd, there will be an event for free Kang Unlock, which you then will be able to use him in some of these campaign modes. Or not. Is it? Yeah, I guess it's technically a campaign mode, right? But anyway, it really doesn't matter because let me show you some crazy stuff. They've got a different difficulty set than usual. There's Test Drive where you earn no rewards, but you get to use everybody for free. There's Hard where you have to have Kang in either 4 Pim or 4 Masters of Evil, whatever. Quantum difficulty, which we've never heard of before, movie tie-in, whatever. We got Kang, Absorbing Man, Titania, absolutely have to have, and Titania might be a problem for some people. And then 2 Pim Tech and or Masters of Evil, so I don't know. I guess Pim Tech, because where are you going to get more Masters of Evil without having Kang? Who would be the fourth? You got Absorbing Man, you got Titania, you got Kang, you got... I don't know, I'm tired. Okay, but here's where the fuckery comes in, right? They're like, oh, look at all the free shit you can get. It's amazing. Everybody loves this. Look at the requirements for this stuff. Usually we got a heroic mode, right? And the last couple times they've screwed a lot of people where heroic mode you could only enter with the character that you couldn't get without doing the mode. So unless you bought him, you would have to, go through days and days of the event to unlock them, losing out on all those heroic mode extra shards. But you would still get some. But check this out, right? Node 1. 3-star Kang the Conqueror, Absorbing Man, Titania. Okay. Free to play unlock probably. Might have all those. On the 23rd. This starts the 17th. So you're already screwed out of a bunch of that stuff. Node 2. 4-star Kang the Conqueror, Absorbing Man, and Titania. Well, now you're pushing it, man. Because a lot of people don't have 4-star Titania. Absorbing Man, most people probably will have 4-star through the event going on right now. 4-star Kang. Even if you bought the $50 pack, you still don't have 4-star Kang. Unless you got lucky. Node 3. Node 4. 5 stars of all of MOE. Node 6, or Node 5, Node 6, 6-star of MOE. Node 7, Node 8, 7-star of MOE. So, who's going to have 7-star of all of MOE when this event starts? Just the Krakens? So, once again, they are doing their best to throw some Kraken material in because they've run out of things to sell them. I've seen some screenshots of people that have full red stars, full max level on every single tune in the game. They don't have anything left to sell these people, and that's why we're getting these wonky, messed up, fucked up events. So anyway, Sting of the Wasp. This is weird. Campaign event for a character that we should have had, 2 years ago? 3 years ago? 2 years ago? This is one of those indicators that I've been saying. A Pim Tech team is coming. Okay. So anyway, Return of the Wasp. On Pocket Dimension, you might need her if you don't have anything else going on quantum-wise. If you're a new player, maybe this is helpful for you. But for any of us, this is not. Bug reporting feature. What was wrong with... the last reporting feature where they ignored us and nobody got anything done properly? Now they have a system that itself won't work? Okay, that's great. Gamma Ray difficulty 4 and 5, which should actually be titled Whoopsie! Yeah. Act like you intentionally did that and then, a week later told us about it. Absolutely not. These were not supposed to be opened. Anyway, 4.4 is pretty easy. Gear tier 14, get yourself some first time rewards. 4.5 is much harder. There's some level 95 Ultra Alliances that are having trouble doing it. 30% you could get yourself. If you got enough people with G16 War Dogs, you go down the sides. I think you only need 22 nodes, so then you could hit the end, which everyone should probably have G16 already in an endgame alliance. 60% difficulty is going to be a different story. I don't think you should necessarily be pushing people to G16, BH, Shield, and HFH. These weren't supposed to be open yet. I think we're going to have a new solution by the time they come back around. Unless Scopely sees you guys buying stuff to gear up those old teams, and then it's your own fault, frankly. So don't do that. Here we come back to the 2-week strike pass change. I'm telling you, there's nothing in there. Well, this one's got Agatha Harkness. Okay, I lied. Agatha, they've been holding back. Maybe this one's worth buying. But as far as the last one went, was not worth spending $20 for. Actually, I'm going to dwell on this for a minute. I should see how many Agatha shirts there are. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at how many Agatha shirts there are. Boop. I practiced for like 20 minutes switching between BlueStacks and Web on OBS this morning because it's such a pain in the ass. Alright, and then I'm double checking that. That's what we're looking at. Okay. So let's go down to the strike past this one, yeah. Oh, we're not in the new one yet, so I guess we don't know how many shards of Agatha. But let's just say we'll measure it by how many shards, because this is split into 2 characters as well. If you bought the $20 pass, let's just see how many Dazzler you would have got, and we'll just pretend that's Agatha. Or you know what, Sunfire, since he's right there. 5, 15. Wow. This is just as boring as when I do it on my own to figure shit out. 25. 25. 35. Okay, so 45 on the bottom. It's probably going to come out to 50. Oh, no, 55. These are weird passes since they changed them. Okay. So let's say 50 or 55 for $20. With the 1,000 cores and the gold and the training mats, that's actually not a bad deal. Alright, I take back what I said. Maybe buy this one. The last one was trash, but maybe buy, depending on how many Agatha shards there are, this actually might be a good move. I don't know. They've been holding her back for so long, and her offers are still the original price, so. Alright, maybe we buy that one. One more thing I wanted to show you while we're in here. We've been talking about disappearing blue 4. Okay. So this one that started on the 10th that they didn't announce until way too late. Check out this blue 5, right? It just keeps going, just keeps going. So you really don't want to try to crush this event. You want this blue 4, 2 to 10%. Try to get there. And you know, I'd rather come up short and get the 100,000 than to go ahead and get the 500,000. Granted, there's a 5-star absorbing man there, but let's take a look at one more thing. I don't know about you guys, but does it look like I give a shit about paying for a 5-star? It's 700 silver promos. What am I gonna do with those? Alright, oh yeah, one more thing. Spending cores right now. You got 2 days and 5 hours left. I think I mentioned before, this is the event to spend cores on. 600,000 blue 4 credits were in this. You get like a whole piece that you'd probably need for G17 Darkhold or G16, wherever you're at. I honestly, I know it's expensive. I know it's 5,000 cores plus, but it really, I mean, you would have got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of Scopely shit for $50. I'm just scrolling down so we can look at what you'd get. I mean, one, I think you get what 150 absorbing man shards or something. Look at all these cats. We need those pretty bad. Dark promos, G16, G17s, etc., etc. This is one of the few times where I think really crushing an event is worth, well, hey, Crusher of Heroes, is really worth your time. And, you know, raid battle, war battle, those were really easy to do passively. I'll finish this one today, just doing nothing. Like I said, getting to here is about 5,000 cores. Getting to here is about 8,000 cores. Very few people are going to want to do this, but the 5,000, I don't say give these people money because they're shitheads, but if you're gonna spend, or if you are a spender, this would have been the time to do it. There's also an offer for 2,400 cores to get you, I believe, 250,000 Blue 4. So you could have Blue 4'd to get Blue 4, and it would have been way better value than any Blue 4 deals they've been selling. We're getting close to Apocalypse. I know everyone's rushing to fill out those last few tunes. So, value-wise, and I say that with air quotes, buying the 2,400 Blue 4 offer with cores to get the 600,000 Blue 4, plus all the other good stuff, that would have been the move. Would have been the move. And there's no leaderboard, so you're not screwing yourself by crushing this event. So anyway, let's get back to the web. Alright. And basically this is just a contest to see if I can figure out how to do this right without being a complete jerk off. Alright. Boop. Okay. So, as I was saying, wrong about this, maybe buy it. It's got Agatha. Depends how many shards. Probably still buy it. Archangel 6th Red Star coming to the Elite Store. I would be careful about spending your dark promo credits right now. They just gave us a shit ton through an event. Usually when they're very generous about something, that means they're going to give you the chance to waste it immediately with something much better right behind it. And I'm not convinced a bunch of stars on Archangel is really worth your time anyway, frankly. Yeah, you do you. Personally, I would be cautious. Captain Carter coming to Orbs. That's cool. I think we're probably all psyched about that. Free Friday. More smartphones. Blah, blah, blah. It says continue your progress in recruiting Titania. So then maybe they'll give us Titania shards. Or maybe that just means the smartphones themselves. This is an interesting comment. You'll need the Masters of Evil to earn Quicksilver character shards in a future season of Crucible. I've heard people say that there's going to be like bonus Quicksilver shards per your ranking and your winning or whatever. I'm not convinced that's right. I think there's a chance that he's going to enter the Crucible store. Just like we have Gambit and Hulkbuster and Abomination. I think maybe that's where they put him. And I think this is just like a shitty way of saying you'll need Masters of Evil because you're not going to win without them. And if you don't win without them, you're not going to have the points to buy Quicksilver. I think there's a fair chance that's what that means. But, I mean, otherwise they would have to change the reward structure of Crucible, which they might still do. I don't know. We'll see. But I don't know. I don't think people are understanding that properly. Let me also give you a little hint here, guys. They did not fix the website. They said they did. They did not. If you log on at exactly 4 o'clock, well, exactly 4 o'clock, there will be no free rewards. But you keep refreshing until there are. Claim. And then you can do one of two things. You can log out, log back in. Or you can keep spamming the website for like the next 10 minutes. You will get double up on a bunch of the rewards. Some people are getting triple. Some people are getting quadruple. Is that morally bankrupt? Possibly. Do these people steal hundreds to thousands to tens of thousands of dollars every day? Yes, absolutely. Am I saying give them a deep dicking and laugh about it? Yeah, absolutely. Do that. I have been. I've been doubling up on rewards every day. Kiss my ass, Scopely. Okay, Valentine's Blitz, piece of shit, don't care. Phoenix, if you don't have Phoenix by now, you just started yesterday. Quick Rumble Pim. Only thing that we care about there is that it's another sign there's a Pim rework coming. Payday! Woo! that we're happy about. February 17th, 4 p.m. So the day after we open all our gold orbs and have more gold than we know what to do with, we get more gold. What's the sense in that? I really don't know. Personally, myself, I am throwing almost all of it at Pim. Obviously, I'm going to need some from Kang too, but I have been slowly building up Pim for the Quantum event, and because I'm pretty convinced there's a rework coming. So that will allow me to get my my Pim up to shape for all that sort of stuff, and hopefully have enough left over for Kang. Hopefully I have enough that remains for He Who Remains. Anyway, thank you for listening to my inane rambling. There just wasn't a lot to go over that we didn't have in data mines, and there really isn't a ton in here other than bullshit, frankly. This is a bullshit blog. Look out for changes in the the Ultron event. And as I said, I asked Bullion about what his opinion was. This seems way too generous. And if it is not way too generous, it's a trap of some sort. Why would they want us to have Red Star Ultrons? Something's wrong here. This is a setup. The Scopely isn't generous. Something's not kosher here at all. Anyway, have a great day, guys. I don't even know if there's anything really to help you with there. There's nothing to tell you to hoard, nothing to tell you to hold on to, because we already had all this info in the data mine. We're waiting on the last 2 event infos, and that's going to come through a data mine. So as soon as I get that, I'll let you know. Be well. Have a great one. Talk to you later.